Get ready for a legal dictation. 5 seconds. Start. Therefore, a fresh determination was made including determining the age of Ras Bihari Singh, and the petitioners were granted the benefit of section 5 3 B of the Act of 1960 on the premise that Ras Bihari Singh on the relevant date was a major staff. This aspect of the matter was contested right up to the High Court in the earlier round of litigation by means of writ petition number 2938 (M/S) of 1982 staff. The aforesaid writ petition, however, came to be dismissed on 23/8/1984 staff para. In the meantime, the prescribed authority initiated proceedings under section 13A of the Act of 1960 and issued notice to the petitioners to redetermine the surplus land, as from the record it revealed that Ras Bihari Singh at the relevant time was a minor, and as such the benefit of providing 2 hectares of additional land was apparently inconsistent with the facts of the record, hence, the ceiling limit of the petitioner and his family, which was earlier determined as 22.978 acres, was proposed to be reduced to 18.05 acres, and the surplus land which was earlier determined as 11.472 acres was to be enhanced to 14.412 acres staff para. This notice was the bone of contention of the second round of litigation, which has given rise to the present writ petition staff para. The petitioners had filed these objections against the instant notice in the month of July, 1984 staff. The prescribed authority by means of the order dated 13/2/1986, after hearing the parties, found that the date of birth of Ras Bihari Singh was 1/5/1959 and at the relevant time, that is, 8/6/1973, the age of Ras Bihari Singh was 13 years, 9 months and 7 days staff. Thus, he was a minor, and, therefore, the benefit of extra 2 hectares of land given to the petitioner was found to be an error while calculating the ceiling limits as well as surplus land staff para. The proceedings being aggrieved against the order of determining under section 13A of the Act of 1960 dated 13/2/1986 preferred an appeal, which was rejected by the appellant authority by means of the impugned order dated 31/3/1984 staff para. Being aggrieved by the aforesaid, the instant writ petition was preferred, wherein a coordinate bench of this court by means of the order dated 5/5/1994 had stated that operation of the aforesaid 2 orders staff para. Sri I.D. Shukla, learned counsel for the petitioners, while assailing the 2 orders, have primarily urged that the determination of age of Ras Bihari Singh had already been done in the earlier round of litigation, and consequently it was not open for the authority to initiate proceedings under section 13A of the Act of 1960 staff. He has also urged that the aforesaid section contains a period of limitation, and since that limitation had expired, consequently, the initiation of proceedings under section 13A of the Act of 1960 itself was bad, hence, on this count alone, the writ petition